We do mainly web development and design, but we're also a Google partner. Within the first 2 weeks, I signed a 40k euro deal with one customer. And then after like 3 more weeks, another big deal with an existing customer, just because we can show everything we can do and put a price on them. So when they saw the offers and the prices, it was actually like 10 times more than we usually sell them for. They accepted because they understood the cost and they understood what they will get.
And I also remember you sent a message that you just sent out an email to your existing list promoting your offer, right? How was that going?
Really good, actually. I got 3 leads in one day from our existing customers. So I actually built the funnel. I did the landing pages and so on. And we didn't even start the ads for getting the customers. I just tried it on my existing customers. Actually, 3 old customers, which had left us like 5 years ago, contacted me and wanted a booking. One of them, I mean, he usually bought for like 2,000 euro a year or something. So it's like a small customer, but I sent the offer to them. I think it was 15k euro. I mean, I've looked at other similar solutions or offers online. And of course, one thing in the beginning, before I actually know you and the guys, well, of course, is the cost. I mean, at first, I mean, if you just tell the price, most people will maybe, oh shit, that's expensive. But I would say I earned it back like in a half a week.
Yes.
I thought I would earn it back in a year.
Okay.
So I mean, you pay for quality.
Yeah.
So I would say you could triple the price actually.
Oh, I think about that.
Maybe, but I mean, that's looking back to it, I would absolutely have paid more for it. I want to be less involved in everything because I had a finger into every process, the design, the development, the sales and everything. And no one can sell our offers except me because everything is like tailored to the customer. So I actually started looking at the productization of the offers, how we could actually package the deals into understandable clunks of pieces that we can put together. So we started using this actually in the first weeks.
Hey, Alfred, good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. I'm very excited to have this conversation with you and talk about your experience with creating an offer as preparation to building your sales funnel. But before we dive into that, I just want to mention I was really impressed by the results you shared and by the results you've gotten just by changing your offer. That's why I want to have a conversation with you today. But before we go into the details, just give us a quick overview who you are, what your business is, and what your business does.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Alfred, and I started this web development and design agency back in 2016. And since then, I've had a bankruptcy in 2020 and restarted the company and been rethinking the whole offer to the customers and also how we run the business. So from the beginning, we were 12 employees in-house before the bankruptcy, and today we are actually only myself in-house and a lot of freelancers. So we do mainly web development and design, but we're also a Google partner, certified partner, which means that we can build very efficient campaigns for our customers to actually earn more money by using great Google ads. So, and actually the reason for contacting you from the beginning is that I really saw myself in your story too, because you also have a fast-growing agency and seen the troubles that.
Oh yeah, with a full-time team.
Yeah, most agencies have.
Yeah.
We grew very fast. 2 years from start, we had 12 employees, so we had to rush into getting the right people and so on. So we have had no productized offers, no real strategy in how to run business.
Yeah.
So that's why I actually contacted you from the beginning. I really saw that you could help me restructure the business.
Yeah, absolutely. I was not so close to bankruptcy, but I was very close to burnout because I had these like 43 employees, and we actually have the same hairstyle, right? And the same beard. So we've been through the same past experience, exactly, because it was so stressful. And then I had the situation, I had 43 employees, a big client quit, and I was like, oh my God, what should I do? We just lost 60,000 in revenue per month overnight. And I was left with all these employees. Then, I fired some and replaced them by freelancers. So now we have a similar structure. And to prevent the chaos from taking over, it's good to have standardized, productized offers because they are easier to sell and easier to deliver. And that's what you started with, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's was my plan from the beginning, because I mean, one of the things is that I want to be less involved in everything, because I had a finger into every process, the design, the development, the sales, and everything. And no one can sell our offers except me, because everything is like tailored to the customer.
Yeah.
So that was my first goal. So I actually started looking at the productization of the offers, how we could actually package the deals into understandable clunks of pieces that we can put together. So we started using this actually in the first weeks before I even started doing the AI funnel builder and everything else. Just trying to think about our actual services and put a price on them. Because previously I thought that everything is tailored, so we can't have a fixed price, but that's actually not true. We can have a fixed price, just tailored to the customer, because it's the same amount of hours needed.
Yeah.
So actually within the first 2 weeks, I signed a 40k euro deal with one customer. And then after like 3 more weeks, another big deal with an existing customer, just because we can show everything we can do and put the price on them. So when they saw the offers and the prices, it was actually like 10 times more than we usually sell them for. They accepted because they understood the cost and they understood what they will get from it.
That's it. Finally, it's not just you talking about yourself and your business and your agency and what you do and how many people you have, right? You make the conversation about your clients, the results they want and what exactly they get, and then they are willing to pay much higher prices. And I also remember you sent a message that you just sent out an email to your existing list promoting your offer, right? How was that going?
Really good, actually. I got 3 leads in one day from our existing customers. So I actually built the funnel. I did the landing pages and so on. And we didn't even start the ads for getting the customers. I just tried it on my existing customers. Actually, 3 old customers, which had left us like 5 years ago, contacted me and wanted a booking. One of them, I mean, he usually bought for like 2,000 euro a year or something. So it's like a small customer, but I sent the offer to them. I think it was 15k euro.
Nice.
This time. So he hasn't accepted yet, but he's really interested.
Okay.
The other customers are also bigger deals.
Nice. Do you feel like your operations and the service fulfillment is also more streamlined, or do you still have your hands in everything?
I mean, with the bigger customers, I'm usually responsible for the whole strategy and all follow-ups and so on. And I like to have it like that because I'm really into business development and trying to help the customer. I only oversee the design in the beginning because it's so much to do with the conversion, optimization, and so on. That's my main area to actually get it good. But then I let it go to the team, the development, and if there's any future support and so on, I don't touch it. So I just have the strategy calls with the customers. And if they try to contact me, as they always do, I just point them in the right direction.
Okay.
Always accept.
Yeah. So then you are mainly the customer success manager as we have it in our operational blueprint, right? You are facing the client, you are leading the client, creating strategy, and then your team does the operational execution.
Yeah, exactly. We built the funnels before, but I think also when you do it for yourself, it's another thing than if you do it to a customer.
Yeah.
You to think in a different way when it's your own services. So the funnel builder was also really helpful. It's AI, and everything is AI generated and so on, but it's really easy to just tweak it a little bit. I mean, mainly it was really good texts and a really good structure. I just tweaked it a little bit.
Okay, perfect. And now you have your offer, you have your landing pages communicating your offer, and the next thing is that you run paid ads to get more leads and users. Cool. What's the next achievable milestone that you think is realistic for your business in the next 6 to 12 months?
I mean, we are increasing our revenue every year with about 20%. This year, it looks like 25 to 30%. I mean, the beginning of this year have been a lot better than last year, which of course is a result of these customers.
Yeah.
So the goal is to get more of those customers, and we don't need a lot, maybe once a quarter or something. So I can really wait for good leads, which means I don't have to get the low quality leads anymore. It's good.
So the offer is really the most important thing, right? You can have the best marketing. If your offer is shit, you won't be able to compensate for that. But if you have a good offer, people already buy, good value proposition, good positioning, then with paid ads, it's also much easier. Yeah.
And after the bankruptcy, when I did everything, I actually decided already then that I want to do less, achieve more. But it's really hard to do it without getting this like blueprint. This is how other people are doing it. So that's really helpful. And I think that's how many leaders are doing it today, because everyone has more to do. Because probably they have to restructure the teams, maybe go from 8 to 5 people, but still do the same workload and so on. So people are more stressed and probably are putting less time into developing themselves or actually new ways of working. So everyone's that is in a growing business actually need to do this, I think, no matter industry.
Yeah, I think you nail it. So the big problem is that people are busier and busier, but not more productive, right? Because just the efficiency goes up. They are doing more stuff, but they are not effective because often they are just driven by external circumstances, by what other people want from them. They literally build a business like others want the business to be instead of building the business of their dreams, right? So that's the big problem. And what I also want to focus on is, well, I know these days there are a lot of businesses who are struggling because AI seems to make a lot of services irrelevant, right? The economy is uncertain. And there are all kinds of uncertainties, and they struggle because clients insource work, projects stop, and they don't know how to win their next client. But I think with your experience, and that's definitely what I want to give as a value for everyone watching this video, because I was in a similar situation, being close to burnout or bankruptcy or whatever. Life won't end there. There is something better to come, right? When you are down and you feel like, okay, that's it, I cannot go any further from here, and that was your worst nightmare in the past, that you think you have to go bankrupt or you go burnout or whatever. In the end, there is always something better. Look at you, right? Now you are in a much better position.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you have thought that you will get there when you had the bankruptcy?
No,
always
not.
Yeah.
But I really, when I watched your videos and so on, I had a notebook and I just wrote like 10 to 20 things that I hate doing. I think it's boring, or I mean, someone else can do it or whatever. But because if you have a lot of these things, it's not fun to go to work. I want to do what's fun also.
Yeah.
So if you can decide to let someone else do it or reprioritize or even don't do it at all, just stop it. Maybe some things you do just because some customers want it, then just say, stop, we don't do it anymore. We do it like this.
Yeah.
This, I think, is most valuable for my well-being, because I don't have to have a list of stuff going to work that I hate doing. I think it's super bad doing it. So that's what I'm actually deciding every day, that, do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do this. And you have to stick to it. That's the thing. Because usually you go back in track and then some customer asks for it again, and maybe you don't have the courage to say no to the customer or the team or whatever. But if you do it, it's worth 10 times.
Yeah, I totally agree. In the past, I always thought when people say you need to do something you love, so my personality back in 2017 and before would have said total bullshit. You have to do something that makes money, and the rest doesn't matter. We are not doing work because we want to have fun. Now I know better. I know I need to do something that I really enjoy, because then I will do it for long enough to be very successful. However, just doing something you love is also not enough, because you also need to have a great business model, right?
Exactly.
Otherwise, you will financially never get to your goals. Yeah. So these two things are what really matters.
Yeah.
Cool. So in case people are interested in your web rebuild or web design services, SEO or Google Ads, where can they find you?
Yeah, I mean, all of the customers today come through our website, invistic.com. And we have customers both in the Nordics, but also in some other countries. We have had the customers in the United States and some in the UK previously. So yeah, we are a global company in Sweden, so to say.
Yeah.
Awesome. But we do everything online today. I have gone from an office of 400 square meters down to, I think, 10 now, and everyone is working from abroad. So yeah, it's really efficient for everyone, and the customers also love it, because everything works. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting for replies, they get a reply every single day from the support team and so on. So everyone's happy.
Yeah, awesome. And your team is it a global team, or are they in Sweden or in the Nordics?
They are everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah, awesome.
Indonesia to Vietnam to India to Ukraine and Serbia and so on.
Yeah, same like I have it. That was my breakthrough moment when I realized I don't have to rely on local staff shortages, just get people that I have access to, right? Which wasn't always the best choice, but I can really open up my talent pool and just hire the whole world, literally make the whole world my talent pool. Yeah. That was my big moment. And the next big moment was when AI came to this world, and I realized, whoa, I can now get work done much faster without just constantly thinking about creative stuff, right? AI does it for me. And actually, I just rewatched my TEDx talk. Did you also watch that back in the days when you started working with me?
No, I didn't.
Okay, because that it was about my journey and my crash in 2018. And the last sentence, I just rewatched it, was really that virtual teams and AI will change the way we work forever, right? That was 2018. We didn't have AI at that scale like now, but yeah, I always felt this will be the next step: freelancers, virtual teams, and AI collaborating properly together.
Exactly. Now we do it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I really love it. That's from my perspective and experience, it's really the path to freedom. Yeah, cool. Or it can be the path to getting out of business if you don't adapt, if you don't leverage it, if you just feel you continue doing whatever you did in the past, then you have a hard time. Yeah, but we are on the same boat, as we say in Germany. That's good to hear.
Absolutely.
Cool. Then I think we are done. Or do you want to add something else at the end of the conversation?
Yeah, actually, one thing.
Yes.
I've looked at other similar solutions or offers online, and of course, one thing in the beginning, before I actually know you and the guys, well, of course, is the cost. I mean, at first, if you just tell the price, most people will maybe, oh shit, that's expensive. But I would say I earned it back like in a half a week.
Yes.
I thought I would earn it back in a year.
Okay.
So you pay for quality.
Yeah.
So I would say you could triple the price actually.
Oh, I think about that.
Maybe, but that's looking back to it, I would absolutely have paid more for it.
Okay.
I paid it. I really also felt that I invested, which is also good.
Yeah.
To actually commit that you invest in something, and that's what I also tell my customers, that they have to commit and also invest, because they will take it more seriously, and also we can do a better job. So, and that's what's happening here. I think you can do a better job, focus more on each customer, and I get a lot of value also.
Yeah, increasing prices, by the way, is always a good advice, especially when you are in the lower end of your competitors. Double your prices never means that you lose half of your clients. You might lose 10-20%, if at all, but the others who pay more, they compensate for this, and your business is a lot more profitable. You make more money without working more hours.
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome. Good that you experienced that, and thank you for mentioning it. Much appreciated. I'm very excited about the next steps, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Here. Bye-bye.